Bolts just in the middle, opening it up. That's everything that you could have wanted. Some deep nades being thrown here to try and slow down the reinforcements to the bomb site. Apex is starting to get there and realizing, yeah, they're already showing up, so very hard for him to win. I didn't even realize Vinny's going to be able to take him down. I didn't think he had any idea. Oh, now it's on side. Ooh, he actually burns one alive. Jota, how does that happen? There's no pressure on him there. I have no idea. Another Molotov to be thrown on top. You have to get out of this one. You can't afford to die, but I don't know how. It didn't spread at all to him. I thought that was going to be a perfect one. And now it's just a question of reactions here. Fallen on the other side. And Saiwu just walking into the smoke. He's looking for it. Vinny will take him down, but yeah, he's so confident in his own ability. He thought he could win that one. I thought he could too.
That was an essential kill from Vinny. As the smoke's fading right there, Zaiwu had an opportunity, a chance, but Vinny's eyes were so sharp. But look at this. Prefaced it earlier in this round that there was not much utility to work with on the side of Imperial, so they just go for the early skirmish towards middle. They guess that the op isn't just wasn't quite enough, but Cello, oh, he's just sending it. He's running right up. Okay, he's taking so much ground so quickly. No way. Cello, instant headshot onto Apex too.
Oh, that's really sick, isn't it? They're building their own confidence now. Mega's gonna get one in return, but still says something about how good they're feeling on Imperial at the moment, and also a different pace, you know, to try and catch that defense a little bit off guard. Like you said, just keep them guessing. Don't just throw the same attack to the B bomb side over and over again. And Saiwu was shown up with the AWP. If he dies right now, it's going to really weaken this A defense. Vinny holding the off angle. He's thinking about it. If he walks into this one, he could be dead already. Saiwu does not tend to miss these shots at all, and he knows Vinny's gone. Just delete it from the map. 3 versus 4, and 50 seconds on the clock here. So far, so good for Vitality.
This is really tough for Imperial, but Fallen evens things up. Nice kill on a Sphinx. They still know Zaiwu should be locked in on towards that short side, and Fallen, he's got to hit the shot. Oh, but Zaiwu's quicker. Hard to test the #1 in the world, and another one for Zaiwu. Just Jota remains. Zaiwu, he wants to get that fourth, but it'll be Magist to pick things up.
Axile boost to get that view on the other side where you just try and boost up the AK.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Oh, they're going to set it up with a flash too.
Fall on the throw, all of the flashbangs in this game.
Yeah.
That's his job. Here we go, flash up. You can see Dupree actually knows. The flashbang gave it away, in fact. He instantly knew what was coming next, so good job.
Great reaction in there from Dupree. And a second kill for him. Things are falling apart here for Imperial. Bolts might be the X factor in this round, but with his teammates falling, there's not too much he can actually do. And Jota just 6 points of health. If they even find a kill right here, they're going to feel pretty good about themselves at this point, but this round is surely Vitality's. It's going to be a third for them, and they are warming up into this series.
And Spinks on the second AWP, I didn't even notice, but he did in fact pick it up. Megas is getting hyped up, and they should be. This is what it looks like when you get this kind of a turnaround in the momentum as well. Sure, it's a 5-3 scoreline, but they get out of every single rifle alive. And
this is kind of, you almost feel like Imperial, they had to just keep the momentum up. If they ever let Vitality into this series, there was going to be no looking back, and team kill's not going to make things any easier for them. And that should really do it. Feels like Vitality are shooting fish in a barrel right now. Simple stuff, easy cleanup. You got to keep your foot on the gas if you're Imperial here. Like we were prefacing, both of these teams, as the map stats graphic showed, do the bulk of their work on the T side in terms of round wins. And so it is imperative for Imperial to find as much as they can.
But some money's built up on the Vitality side. Good shot from Saiwu. No trouble there. Up close, and he does get hunted down. Okay, Jota will keep it going, taking down Apex as well. 4 versus 3. Fallen's almost dead right here, but Mega's trying to bring it back. He's going to find Jota, and that does tie up the situation. Mega's continuing, taking down Vinny, and he's out swinging for more. Nearly could have had the spray down, but what a round from Megas. Good triple, leaving Bolts on his own. And yeah, you're never going to expect a double flank, though. There is another one coming. He's actually looking for it. Oh my God! Bolts, he did expect it. What? I can't believe it.
That's incredible from boltz. Felt like Majest did everything his team needed to. That was a 3v1 at one point for Vitality, but boltz brings it all the way back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he has been really playing like his life depends on this game. But the explosive firepower from Imperial, man, this has been so impressive. We're seeing all of these players.
Wins you the series because you're already at 6, right? If you get up to 8 on the T side of Vertigo, things are starting to look a lot more impressive. Spinks, though, gonna make absolutely sure that boltz doesn't get any entry into the middle. And Apex and Saiwu still playing this position here. Oh, it's not a bad idea. Got the right read. Fallen's gonna go down. And yeah, they're getting locked out of this ramp play at the moment. Lucky to be alive behind that one, though. Cello's gonna get a kill. Still something to fight for.
Oh yeah, that gives them a chance. Okay, Vinny trying to navigate around this smoke. dupreeh right there on default. It does seem like Imperial, they're shifting their attack back over to this B bomb site. And dupreeh, he's given up so much space. He's playing behind the generator at this point. So this should be an easy path for Vinny. And dupreeh might have overlooked this. Okay, this has now become a very tricky situation for Vitality.
Yeah, he's aware of the danger, but he can't really do anything to stop them with. So a bit awkward. Bomb's going to get planted at the very least. See how the retake protocol is going to be. dupreeh gets picked off. He was playing so far back, and it's still not enough to keep him alive. Good flash, but no one is trying to push through that smoke at the moment. Apex going to come charging onto the site. He will take the fight against Vinny, and he might have realized Joda's back there. He's on his own as well. 1 versus 2, and he's zoned out by Saiwu on the other side. He knew there was a flank coming, so he had to respect the fact that he had to take a look at that stairs position. Not going to be quite enough. It was a close round. Almost a job well done there for Imperial, but Vitality will live through it. Only with 2 people alive, though.
It felt like the big kill right there was when Apex pressed on forward, when Vinny went for the swing, not instantly taking him down, broke up the crossfires, made Imperial panic in terms of some of their positions, their setup, as they knew they needed to recover things. Yeah, that kill right there. That's
result so far.
This game is just impossible to predict. It feels like we're back at the major. Just anything can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cello already with the read onto Apex there, who was trying to get cheeky with it, standing in the smoke. There's not much to work with for Vitality. They forced into this round. The only real weapon they have is Spinks' A1S, and they've got to make something work with it. I mean, this is just dire scenes for Vitality. Oh, if Imperial go into the second half with the lead, man, this group would just turn on its head. Felt like you were looking at this one and it was G2, Cloud9, Vitality, and Imperial with the distant 4th place in this group. I was coming into this thinking that Imperial might not even win a map with the form that some of these other teams have shown, but they are here to play.
What a pleasant surprise. What a way to get the day started. Grenade on the Spinks. Another one will almost take him down. Ooh, nice up and close, Magisk. Double headshot with the Deagle, looking for a third, but he can't quite get it. And unfortunately, Joda's going to be back with a little bit of revenge. A double kill for him, leaving dupreeh on his own. No chance, I think, to get back into this particular round. Yeah, smoked off, and actually, he's going to get flanked as well. Vinny is running wild on the map. 8 rounds for Imperial on their T side. They did pick into this one. We were questioning that early on, saying, you know, it is a potential risk, but so far the plan seems to be working.
Picking the T side is always a risk. Sometimes you just get stuffed immediately, you never get into the game, never really figure like Imperial, they've taken a combined 3 damage. Okay, but Spinks, he's up to his old tricks. This is what Spinks was brought onto this team for, to go for these solo pushes and try to find some way, some win condition for his team. But Imperial, they're already getting so close to this B bomb site. This flank has to deliver.
Yeah, it really does. A little bit of a flash there. Unfortunately, works out against them, even if dupreeh did get technically flashed. And Spinks is there, you're right. He's been walking the whole way, and it has to work out for him. They need the round so badly in the lineup. It could not have been any better. Spinks with the triple, all of them headshots. And Cello's on his own here, trying to claw it back at a 1 versus 5. He does pick the first one up, but there's only 17 seconds. And the bomb is dropped as well. There's absolutely nothing you do in this one. So Vitality, at the very least, going to get the 6th round here. It's not a lot to the first half, but it's better than nothing. They still have a chance.
And it might just happen.
Yeah, this is outrageous. On the CT side now, Imperial, if they can win the pistol, they're going to be a lot closer to that 2-0, which I just can't even believe I'm saying that. Joda's going to get the first one. Spinks on the good return, though. He's pushed forward with the dualies, hasn't reloaded yet, and that's getting a little bit scary. All right, he's going to get a chance now. Fire on top, and he's dancing to try and avoid them, but Fallen is shown up with the P2000 to absolutely destroy Dupree and Megas. The Danes have been knocked out, and it's Spinks and Apex now 2 versus 4 here to try and bring it back. Imperial looking so good. Bolts here with the cartel dually is going to be picking up at least the 1 kill, and Spinks is on his own. No health, no teammates, and absolutely no chance here. A bomb plant would have actually been a bit of a miracle all on its own. Vinny's going to take him down.
Off angle could catch anybody coming up those stairs. They're not going to be pre-aimed to this spot. And they're going to disassemble it. Yeah, that Molotov, as it's being pulled, they thought better of that situation, but there it is, reassembled.
It almost looked like if they would have... Yeah, there we go. Catching Apex off guard. He's just not ready. Huge play coming out. You don't have a lot to work with here. Spinks is sneaking into the middle. C-set 75 is not going to get the job done. Good check, but there is another one in play. It's on Joda, and he's taken down Dupree.
These rounds have a lot of action. Multiple sides of the map being pressured simultaneously. Feels like this game is really what Imperial want. They want things to be scrappy. If you play this tactical style with these just singular points of focus in these rounds, that's when usually Vitality would come out ahead. But if Imperial can take multiple fights on multiple fronts, then it's more down to the individuals. And with the form that Imperial are showing, you can't count them out in any fight.
40 seconds here. Still the weapons are favoring Vitality, but I agree. Look at the setup here. Oh, they're going to get Molotov down. That's really awkward. Oh, it puts so much pressure on this triple stack. 30 seconds. Saiwu, he has to get the spray down. He's good for a double, almost a triple, and Bolt's coming back into it. The M4 in a perfect position. It leaves Spinks alone. He's going to get the 1, but the bomb's dropped out there, and I think, Bolts, you have to play this one smart. If you take the fight, you're probably going to... Oh, but he hits the headshot. How? 1 bullet would have killed him. Oh, they're so hyped up. I can't believe it. Bolt's the absolute hero of that round.
Sometimes all you got to do is focus on your crosshair and wide swing. Against all odds, against the HP advantage from Spinks, Bolt gets it done. And I love the fact that Imperial went for this gamble short side stack. The 3 players there, seeing that they're in a 4v3, but their weapons, their HP, it's all working against them, so they use their numbers.
About it, Maniac did sort of, you know, he did, I think, do a good job of wrapping up, you know, everything about how this works out. But also, we came into with another storyline, and Imperial looked like they're about to completely break apart, right? And they're just showing up to defeat Vitality on this one. Fallen going to be taking down Apex. It's a 4-on-5 to begin this round with. And we're waiting for the Vitality comeback, but they are not delivering at the moment.
No, and that push from Apex, I feel like that's a symptom of just what's been going on. There's not even a trade there. There wasn't even some sort of nade setup. Zaiwu, yeah, he just wants to push through the smoke. Really would have liked that kill, but Cello staying alive is massive, and Jota, what an incredible off angle. So exposed to multiple peaks, and yet he actually finds the kill to save his fellow teammate. That was much needed, and now he's even taking more space. The Imperial knows everything that's happening on the map right now.
Yeah, those mid-round peaks down the A-ramp are so important. Nice shot. Vinny, he's going to stick up there. He just crouches down. You could see Megas is not ready. He thought he was gone already. Spinks now in a 1 versus 3. With about 40 seconds here. It'd be a heroic play if he could win this one round. I mean, that might be the sort of thing that could spark a little bit of a mental comeback for Vitality. You need somebody to pave the way. And he's going straight for the bomb plant. So far, so good. But they're on the other side. They don't have a lot of grenades, but it doesn't matter. They're already finding him. And Cello just edging out that kill. 14 on the side of Imperial. Man, this is not the kind of day I was expecting. I'm not going to lie.
This is a slaughter. This is just disgusting.
I heard Maniac in the post-game segment on Overpass saying that they were made to look like clowns. I've never heard such strong language out of Maniac ever before, but he did say that about Vitality, you know. Wild.
I mean, Vitality, they're still trying to get out of their clown car, and Imperial, they're just shooting that car up. Now, it looks like they just want a 4-man pop into this B site. The flash setup's there. This should catch Vinny, actually. But, oh, no, he turns from a second flash. Okay, good setup from Vitality in this one. They're in a commanding position, but Fallen's here on the bomb site. The firepower from Imperial has been something that Vitality have had a hard time dealing with, and Fallen continues that. What a shot from him. But Apex, he's able to trade things out. Still, though, low HP, bomb's not planted. Imperial, they have a chance to get back into this one.
dupree's going to be so frustrated, right? That looked like he had the wide swing flank against Fallen. Oh, they try to get a little boost, but Apex reads it. Well done. That's what you needed. 14-8. Believe that there is a way back here.
Oh, what?
Oh, Spinks.
What?
Massive risk. And he still won the fight. I can't explain it. I have no idea how that's done. He should have been dead every single time. That's gotta be Bolts just thinking, don't worry, the flames will save me. It's all, no one's pushing. It's fine.
That's just so odd. But Spinks, okay. Gotta commend him for it. When Spinks and Vitality were having their downturn period after their ESL Pro League victory last year, it felt like getting Spinks reactivated was one of the key components that was missing in terms of replicating that sort of championship performance. And a lot of it came down to just making sure that Spinks felt like a star again. And I'm gonna tell you, with that kind of play, he feels like a star. Feels like he could take anybody down.
He's doing pretty good right now. 18 kills to his name. You like to see that. Vinny, just a nice smoke on the other side there that absolutely worked against him. Joda's gonna get one for the smoke, but shouldn't really make a big difference here. There is a flank coming in, but that's already being watched for. Spinks is going to know, and I think Imperial have already realized, just like you said earlier with the buy this round, save the rifles. They just need 2 more rounds, so trying to go for a 4-1-3 retake, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
I'll tell you, in a lot of series where the first team wins in commanding fashion, and then the team that lost that first map makes this little mini comeback, I would say, this is probably just going to be cosmetic, but no, not this one. Vitality have a shot to bring this one back. It feels like they found the momentum and the level of play that they need in order to bring this one back, and then likely wins Inferno as well. This series is not over by any means, despite the fact that Imperial can taste the finish line. They're right there. They are almost putting their hand over that line. Vitality are slowly pulling at their... Oh my gosh.
It's going to be an all-out attack onto the B bomb side. Vinny's calling it in, saying, listen, guys, I just have an MP9 here. I really need some backup. There's nobody nearby, although good job taking out Apex. He's trying to dodge the rest of them, and he can't. dupreeh will drop him instantly, and Fallen going to get picked off as well. Cello, yeah, he's got the right idea, but he's got a... Oh, I actually got the wall bang. That's incredible. dupreeh's got taken down. Magisk, almost a free kill on that one, and a 2-on-3 here. Cello and Joda, how much confidence do you have? Do you want to throw away the rifles here? They've done a lot to try and save them. It looks like this time they thought they had a chance, but absolutely denied. Cyber with the double.
I'm fearing it for Imperial. I am fully afraid. The way that Fallen was pushing, his hand looked clammy. The way that it was just wobbling there as he's pushing, that a steady hand indicates such a different player. Jota, yeah, you really want to keep this one alive. You can see that the hunt is really on still for him, and you really want to give yourself a win condition in the next round, but it's starting.
I'm going to throw on a nade on the Vinny as well, so the MP9 is real low at the moment. Vitality are picking the right bomb site to attack it. Feels like, oh, nice shot from Fallen. Hold the phone. They're going to be pushing on forward. Samu, did he not? I feel like he could have seen something there. Molotov, they're right on the other side. The jump will definitely confirm it, but the pressure is on right now. They're hunting for him. They want to take away this AWP. The bomb site is Fallen behind it. There's no one in there, so they should be able to get the bomb plant, but Fallen up close. Good headshot. There might still be a chance here. He's thinking about it. The bomb being planted in front, but Fallen continuing nearly the quad kill. Bolts coming into it, and no bomb plant. Only 14 seconds now. And Magisk, oh, he's in so much trouble. He's done great so far. Vinny shooting him in the major to losing to Imperial in best of 3 on LAN. dupreeh set up nicely. A bit of a flash there for Apex to get the kill on Bolts.
There it is, that quick. 15 seconds into the round, and Vitality already up a man. But with how ferocious Imperial have been playing, can't count them out. And you can see that Vitality, they slow things up. They want to see if Imperial make a mistake, go through their normal A-ramp control procedures, and deliberately and diligently deal with this side of the map. Flash is there for dupreeh, Molly as well at the end of the short side, and oh, he's speeding up. He's going pretty quickly.
Putting a lot of pressure on at the moment. Cello hoping that Dupree's going to stop right in that crosshair, but there's more coming. Molotovs raining down. They're burning out the entire bomb site with the smokes as well. Bomb is making its way there, and it's going to be a really clean bomb plan, and they're just already not going for it. They already said, okay, we have 4 chances. Doesn't matter if we give away one of them as long as we keep the rifles alive.
Call the mulligan. Move on to the next one. See if you get dealt a different hand next turn. Good opener from Dupree. Good setup. We saw that even though Vitality were fighting for their map life, they're still ready to go for that explosive play. They're always going to just keep playing their own game. Nice kill from Cello. Might not expect more people to come. Okay, this is getting a little weird, but I think it's more or less not going to have greater implications. But okay, if they take this many guns away...
Now it does.
Yeah, now there's just not a lot to work with on the Imperial side.
Yeah, because they had a bit of money on bolts, but... not.
But Fallen's got the op.
So he does. Ooh,
And
it will get called out. That's unusual. The flashbang there was good. And a 4-on-5 to ensue.
Oh, and he's going. Oh, he's still going for it. Bolts with 1. Apex able to find the return, but look at the space that they've claimed. Cello at the bottom of the steps. Dupree, oh, he might get caught with his pants down, but no, spins around just in time to keep himself alive. 3 versus 3, but Fallen has taken his stead. What is this? So much positioning for Imperial.
Well, you said it, Maru. You said you don't want to see them play not to lose. You wanted the aggression, and Fallen, this is why he is a legendary player. He sees the weakness. He realizes this might be the opportunity. He's going to call in the defense on the other side as well. Just slow it down. Just don't die. Just stay alive, Vinny, because you got the flank coming in. He stands up. The spray. It's almost good, but not quite. And the CC will have to get the job done. Just by the time Fallen to get activated. Dupree, he's wreaking havoc on them. Look at how low they are. Forget the AWP. The pistol do a better job right now. Bomb gets planted. And looks like Magus has the right idea, but he pushes up Fallen just before the smoke pops, and now he just needs the right Molotov. Oh, the jump up, he saw it, misses the shot, pistols out, they know it, and Dupree finishes it with a quad kill at the end. 6 health left, and just barely keeps Vitality in this series.
Oh, so close. Fallen could taste it.
Quick push towards the middle. Gonna be Herd. Bolt surely calling it in, but Spinks is already in position. I think Bolt's kind of new, but still didn't read how deep they had got, and Dupree has now been activated. He's really come alive in the last 4 or 5 rounds and taken down Vinny.
That's a save. Imperial, they're gonna have to fight on round number 30 to avoid overtime here. And I feel like that dread is sinking in for a lot of Brazilian fans right now. They wanted this done in regulation. If you let Vitality wake up in this series, and they have, then it's going to be tough to put them down after that. Cello, you got to keep this M4, buddy. You got to move forward with these guns. You got to give yourself every chance you can in order to close this out in the following round. Oh, what a shot. Okay.
He's so quick once again. Oh, my God. There's definitely something I did not have on my bingo card, was Fallen making a bit of a personal comeback into the AWP play. This is sick.
Yeah,
Saiwu and Dupree left here, but they're obviously going to win the round. 3 rifles saved, and that was critical to go to overtime. But they're going to lose the first series here in a really big way. Dupree, again, he's been good on the openings. He's been running wild with it. They do have a boost up at the back, so it's a little bit of a different angle. Smokes are up there, but yeah, they're not ready for it. Apex goes down first. It's Cello on that opening kill, and a 4-on-5 here.
They're testing Fallen now. Oh, Cello, another shot. 3 kills away. Imperial, they're starting to smell it. Dupree, he's trying to go for the pre-fire, but Jota takes him down. 2 versus 5. It's Magisk and Spinks. They only have a singular smoke. This is so difficult, Anders.
It should be impossible, right? Fallen up close. He's taking down Spinks, and Magus, the last one left out in the open, swinging left and right to try and keep...